Hey everybody, did you miss me? Welcome back to another video. I know I've been gone for a little while, but life just hits you. And speaking of that, I went to go watch Supergirl last week. Yeah, I had this already done last week, but just hadn't had time to edit it all together. Anyway, I was looking forward to this one, very much so, especially with her getting teased within the last Superman movie and seeing that they were not going to shy away from all the good stuff. Or so I thought. What it's supposed to be about is following Kara on her adventure to save her dog, basically. She meets some otherworldly characters along the way to help herself to understand that while the life that she knew may be over, her whole life is still ahead. Pretty straightforward, and it should have been like that, but oh boy. But anyway, the good now. Acting for the most part was pretty good. Primarily from Millie Alcock and Jason Momoa. I think they carried pretty much the fun aspects of the film, along with Millie in general holding all of the emotional beats that were needed to carry out considered sad, angry, especially those angry sequences. I wish we got more. Now, Kara, when she is on screen, are the best parts of the film, whether it be from her old self on Krypton or her just having to deal with life being completely drowned out in her own sorrows and having to face the world and trying to help Crypto, since again the whole point was supposed to be about them. And I think the action was good, but it wasn't great. Compared to Superman, at least, the action here takes a severe dip from the creativity, directing, and even the CGI. Ooh, some of it did look pretty rough. And that's why I feel Jason carries a lot of the action as a Lobo, even though it's Supergirl's movie, but whatever gets people in chairs, right? And writing, for the most part, we're gonna get into the bad now. Writing is some of the most inconsistent I have seen in a long while. From the actions that the characters make to even the action in the movie, like the action fight scenes, it's a little insane just how there is no in between where characters get to be too smart or just too stupid. I have to bring up Kara again. She suffers the most with this once she starts to get back into a feel of her powers and how much she uses it, and you start to feel that she's making progress, but then the film will forcefully backtrack her to give spotlight to somebody else. Who is that somebody else? Oh, we'll get to her in just a second. And anyway, bringing back to Lobo, I do think he was entertaining, but he truly did not need to be here, and he just padded up the runtime. Now, why do I say that? Because as insane as this is, and despite the frickin' title stating Supergirl, this is not Kara's movie. In fact, she is the B plot. The A plot goes to original character Ruti. Game of Thrones girl. Like, who are you? The movie straight up focuses everything when it comes to emotional beats, motivation, and connection to the villain. It's all because of this little girl, not through Kara. At points through the film, it focuses so much on this other character that I genuinely forgot that Kara was still here, and vice versa, even with how the editing goes from Kara and Ruti having to be forced to share the screen time. And the villain, truly awful. I mean awful in the sense where there's almost no charisma, there is no sense of who he is as a person. He does bad things for bad reasons, and everyone else says he does bad things. Well, just take their words for it, I guess. Just a bunch of nobodies that end up dying later on anyway. What's even worse is that the villain has more connection with Ruthie and not Kara. It's actually Ruthie. I kept reading it as Ruthie, but you know, it doesn't even matter. She is such a nothing character that ends up being the main character. Kara is not the main character in her own movie. She is an afterthought. It is truly heinous. And you know what? I did procrastinate a bit on this review because I wanted to see how I would feel about this. I needed a week to figure out if I truly hated this movie. And you know what? I think I do, because I wanted a Supergirl movie, not a Ruthie movie. Why did they do this? Supergirl, if you want to call it that, is bogged down by a messy script that doesn't have good action most of the time, and characters that are given undeserved screen time and are underdeveloped. And the editing, little bit of extra here, feels like that they added on extra scenes just to pad the very long runtime. Ugh, I'm so sorry, Supergirl. Anyway, we're gonna give Supergirl, honestly, Give it a 3 out of 10. Ugh, go watch Minions or something. I might go do that. Alright guys, you made it to the end. Thank you all so much for watching, and yeah, listen, I really wanted to like this movie, man, but at the end of the day, I can't ignore the issues that are in it, on top of the fact that the problems were just too much for me. I'm just repeating myself, but honestly, the movie did that itself, so you know what? Quid pro quo. Anyway, see y'all in the next one, and happy 4th of July. Have a blessed day.